Ow! Hello! I hope that didn't record, but if it did, oh well. I'm back. I meant to record this video last week, but I didn't have time because I'm lazy. But here I am today. Hopefully I can record this and upload it. So this is going to be like part 2 of the Shadow Man. I don't know how many parts there's going to be. Like, this video might wrap up the whole thing. If not, there'll be a third video. But I'm going to backtrack to after, he went away the first time. Or went into hiding the first time. So, a couple of years ago, I got back in touch with one of my friends that I had throughout middle school and high school, and we started hanging out and catching up and stuff, which was really fun. I really missed her, and she has a Ouija board, and it's one of the old school, like, Salem Ouija boards, and it's really nice, and it's old, and it's cool, and it's creepy, and beautiful, and, all the good stuff. And we used it a few times, and the first couple times it was just fun, and we came into contact with some nice spirits and stuff. Well, the last time we used it, will be the last time I ever really use one, unless, I can ever get rid of this thing. I'm pretty sure we came into contact with him, because he was the last spirit or thing that we talked to on it, and the spirit before him told us, warned us, stop using this board, you're about to get into some shit. Basically, it didn't really say that word for word, but it was basically telling us, stop using it, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. And so, any kid bugging their little sister or brother, and mom and dad tells you to stop, you go, okay, fine, but then you have to, do that one more pinch, or one more flick, or punch, or whatever, just to get it out. And just to be a brat, and so that's basically what I did. As I looked at her and was like, should we do it again? And she was like, sure. And so we did. And it was really freaky. It's like this thing, whoever we contacted, we asked it its name. It wouldn't give us its name, which that is a bad sign to begin with. It wouldn't tell us its age. It kept giving us odd, weird numbers that didn't make sense, numbers that started with 0. It was telling us that it was a little boy, and that it passed away in that house or whatever, and so it was just putting on this mask of what it was. It was just hiding itself. It wasn't telling us what it was, and it kept spelling out free me, like it's trapped or something, and that it needs to be freed. And I asked it, how do I do that? How do I help you? And it said, die. And I was like, you need me to die? And it said, yeah, kill yourself. And I was like, no, that's not happening. And so I thought maybe it was one of my spirit guides that I know of. I know that I have multiple, I feel like, but I only know one of them. I know their name and everything, and so I was like, is this you messing with us? And it was like, no. And then it spelled out my guide's name, and it said hate. I hate him or whatever, and I asked why, and it said he protects, and I was like, that's fucking creepy. And that just kind of confirms that my guide is real and whatever. And I got his name right and everything. And so I was like, not cool, goodbye, I'm done talking to you, you cannot, stay here, this is not, no, you can't stay here. And so I said goodbye, turned the board over, and told my friend Amanda what's up, Amanda? Love you. Don't know if you still watch my videos, but there's a shout out for you. I told her to leave the room, and I closed the door and told whatever it was, which I'm pretty sure is the thing that's attached to me, like, it cannot stay in that house. It's not welcome in that house. This house is not for him or it, and that it needed to leave. And I was serious about it. I wasn't like, you know, trembling and scared or whatnot. Like, I was like, leave. Like, you're not welcome here. This is not your house. Like, you can't stay here. And the energy just felt really weird for a while after that. And then we kind of stopped talking after a while. And I recently got back in touch with her again because of the whole situation of him scratching me at work and at home now, and just really bizarre stuff happening. And I feel like, you know, if I were to get rid of him, that it would just go find her, because it had talked to us through her board. And so I went to her house, gave her a bundle of sage, and I tumbled some Dalmatian jasper, and I made a keychain for her boyfriend and a necklace for her and her son to wear, to like keep that thing away from them. And it's funny because when I started talking to her about it, she said that she's, you know, going to school, taking classes like for like spiritual classes and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, that's cool. So you're gonna know how to like do this anyways, like if shit goes down. And I said, but you should do this before shit goes down. And so hopefully, you know, they cleansed the house already, and her board and all that. So fingers crossed. Now I just gotta try to get it away from me. And what I'm trying to do now is tell it, like, I don't call it the shadow man anymore, I call it it. And I just tell it it's not real, and it doesn't scare me anymore. And it seems to be working, because I'm not getting scratched anymore that I know of. And so far, saying that it's not real and that it doesn't scare me, and, you know, you're not here because you're not real, and you can't go away because you're not real, works. So, like, and I notice, like, when I'm driving, like, I get really bad road rage. I hate driving, but I notice when I'm driving, I get that feeling, like, when I get pissed off at somebody else driving, like, I get that feeling that, like, he or it is there. And so, like yesterday, I got that feeling. I rolled down my window. I said, "You're not real. Leave. Go out the window," or whatever. And then it went away after a while. But, like, I feel like it's still attached to me, and slowly but surely, like, it'll just go away, because I'm not letting it scare me anymore, and I'm not even calling it what I used to call it anymore. And, yeah. So that's the video, and that's all I really got right now. I have a little bit more about it, so I might make a third video, but that might not come till like later, like way later. But I can make small videos about stuff I've seen since I've started like seeing and hearing stuff. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if I get a couple 1 or 2 likes again, I'll upload a video on the first spirit that I saw ever. And peace out.